Hey, what is going on, guys? And Advanced Warfare is out. It is day zero. It is out. It's release day. And I got some good things to say. We're playing some TDM here. I don't even know what map. Bio Lab, whatever. I don't even know the map. But I think this is one of the trailer maps, actually. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm just here to give you guys my first impressions of it. This is, I think, my third or fourth game. And I will say, so far, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And this is the PC port, which they've done surprisingly a better job. Again, I have to mess around with the options because I have to see how well this video is going to hold up. Because I believe right now, this was on 1280 by 720, I want to say. Now, I don't know if that's what I recorded or that's what it is. I need to take a look. If it is, I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm going to have to change it. I'm probably not going to go past anything because I could go all the way up to, what, 25 by 1440. I'm not going to do that because I don't think anything can really handle that, so I'm just going to stick with probably see if it can handle 1980 or 1920, whatever, 1080p. Let's go with that. Resolution, but let's not get into that. I want to get into why. And simply put, it's Call of Duty, but it's not like any other Call of Duty. It's so much more fast-paced chaos. Like, you have to just keep moving when you're playing. And with all these jumps, the amount of movement you get is just unreal compared to anything we've had before. And I say that because it's not the movement itself that makes you go, wow, this is awesome. It's what it does to the full gameplay, because people are flying all over the place. You know, people are coming from above you, and it makes life difficult. Like, you're gonna see someone right here come down, and they could have easily killed me. I've had a couple of times where I've been killed like that. You gotta always be watching. You gotta watch above you now, as well as behind and front, left, and right. You have to watch 5 directions now. And I mean, honestly, when I play, I try to watch my back. I gotta listen for footsteps. I go nuts because I'm like so worried. Someone I don't stop moving. I've had a few times just where I stop for maybe a second, or I have my gun down for just a second to put up a UAV or something, and I get killed. You know, it's crazy. And I mean, I haven't played anything else other than TDM just because I wanted to just get a feel of the game, and obviously I want to rank up a little bit before I do some ranked matches and more complicated things. But I mean, overall, the map layout when you're playing, like maps like this, they're all very vertical. There's places to jump all over the place, so in that respect, the maps are the same. And so when you're playing, as I said earlier, it's just a lot of chaos. People are coming from all over the place. There's a lot of twists and turns and shortcuts and routes that you can take. At least that's what... I haven't looked at the actual map to break it down. I'm not doing a breakdown. I'm more or less giving you the average. I'm going to give you a couple of tips based on just, you know, if you haven't played the game yet and you want to know how you should be playing it. You'll figure it out pretty quickly on your own, but just based on what I'm telling you guys. And simply put, you just have to, once you're aiming, once you shake any rust off you might have and your aiming is up to par, which I have not fully done yet, but I'm pretty much there. You just need to watch you need to move throughout the map. You get a kill, do not stay in the same place for more than a second. You go to a completely different direction, you turn around, you check your back. Literally, you gotta be on your toes constantly.
Incoming enemy care
Because, I mean, there's just shit happening all over the place. There's these laser guns that you're gonna see later. I pick up someone else's, like, laser, whatever it is, and I don't know. I'm not really sure what to think of it just yet. It seems pretty OP, but I feel like I could get killed anyway, and I've only used 2 guns, one being the AK-12, which is what I got in pre-order, which anyone else would already get. And then this, whatever this is, I was using the primary I started out with, which again is an SMG. I'm assuming it feels like it has more recoil to me, because that was what I was also curious. Does every gun have the same amount of recoil? What's the deal with that? That was another thing I am a little worried about, and I have not. I can't tell you that because I've only used 2 guns. But I mean, I haven't gone negative in games so far. So I mean, and I was never an average player, so I don't know what the learning curve is. Now, granted, partially it could be just because people are just getting the game as bad as me, so who knows? We'll see if this keeps up. But that's just, I don't know. I think I'm an average player, but I'm just curious to see. Is it because people are bad? Is it because the guns are really easy to use? I'm trying to figure out what is what. Or is it just that, am I just playing good? Which could be the case as well. And another thing... Can someone pick that up? That'd be nice. I'm not gonna pick that up, but I'm gonna let that ring out. Anyway, what was I saying? Another thing you want to get comfortable with using is using your exo abilities, speed boost, and shields. The shield in particular hasn't really done too much for me yet, but the speed boost has helped me quite a bit. It's probably my favorite one so far. The health one, where you get a little bit of extra health for like a second, is alright, but I like the speed boost better because it lets you move around quicker and it gives you, an ability to just be more mobile and get out of the way if you're gonna die. I think it's something important, which is more based on movement and whatnot. Now, I have no idea how any of the other game modes are going to play out, like domination and whatnot, with this type of setup. Is it still going to be as fast-paced? I would assume it's going to be a little more toned down, but I don't think by much, because the map layout is the same. It's just that there's new control points you're going after, versus just running around the map looking for people. So it'll be interesting to see, but either way, I think it's going to be crazy. But, these exoskeleton abilities and the jumping, you definitely need to be, like, at first I was a little apprehensive, am I going to be able to do the jumping, but it's really easy. You get into it right away, it's not very difficult, and it kind of becomes natural very quickly. Like, it's kind of natural for me just to use the jump where I see fit, because they leave these places where normally in the map you wouldn't be able to get up there unless you started climbing. Now you can just do the double jump, and it makes for so much more quicker movement from place to place. So, overall, the game is really fun. Will it hold up over time? We'll see. People have not found exploits yet. People haven't found anything. If there's any, probably is, but we'll see. The last quick thing I'm going to touch on is the PC port of this, because I'm currently playing on a PC copy. And it's okay. Like I said, the video quality, I've noticed that I didn't mess around with the video settings, is okay. I want to see how it plays when I jack them up a little bit. And then I start to record. How consuming this game is. Personally, I don't think it should be that consuming, because it's Call of Duty, the graphics were never that great. And I feel like that this game shouldn't give me problems on my system, where other games that are more demanding, in my opinion, have not, but we'll see what happens. That will be the true sign if it's a good PC port or not, because Call of Duty has had a bad history with PC ports, but I can tell you, there's a lot of options, a lot of ways to tweak it, so it is pretty good. Looks like you just added a few zeros to those bonus checks, gentlemen. And good work. I'm assuming the console, everything I said about this goes for console and PC, except the part for PC port. I'm still waiting for my console copy, so I'll be trying that out whenever it gets here. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more Call of Duty content, as well as any of the other stuff I've put up. And if you like what you see here, hit that like button. And peace, guys. Subscribe and do all that jazz. I'm out.